Good morning, children. Today also we are continuing the same exercise 7.2 from 5th question onwards. Question number 5. ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC. Show that angle ABD equal to angle ACD. Already marked in the figure, angle ABD equal to angle ACD. That is wrong only, but in a textbook it is marked, so that is the reason. ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangle. What is the reason? Isosceles means two sides are equal. If two sides are equal, the opposite angles are also equal. The angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Here we are not using the congruency criteria. We can go for directly ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles. So given, I will write that AB equal to AC and also BD equal to CD. Both are isosceles triangle only. Now we have to prove. What is to be proved? Angle ABD equal to angle ACD, right? Now the question is that in proof we are not using congruency. Without congruency, how we can prove this? Let us see. In triangle ABC, only we are taking which triangle? Upper part. Triangle ABC, AB equal to AC, right? So what you can write? I'll just mark here angle 1 and angle 2. AB I have written first. The opposite angle for AB is which one? Angle 1 only. So angle 1 equal to angle 2, right? Angle 1 equal to angle 2. Now similarly in triangle BDC, okay, I'll write here 3 and here 4. So I'll write BD equal to CD. What is the angle opposite to BD? Which angle is opposite to BD? It is 3. So I'll write here angle 3. And which angle is opposite to CD? See this one, which is the opposite angle? Angle 4, because we are considering which triangle? BDC only. So angle 3 equal to angle 4. Now this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Together I will write the reason. What is that reason? We are in angles. So I'll write here angles opposite to equal sides. Right? So that is the isosceles triangle property only we have used. Now equation 1 and equation 2 I am adding. 1 plus 2 gives. 1 plus 2 gives, that is means we are adding the equations. We are adding the equation, we'll get 1 plus angle 3 equal to angle 2 plus angle 4, right? Now from the figure 1 and 3 if you add, what will get? Angle ACD, complete angle, right? Angle ACD. 2 plus 4 if you add, which angle we will get? Angle ABD. Hence proved. So no congruency we have used here. We have used which one here? The properties of isosceles triangle. Properties of isosceles triangle. So which property? Already equal sides are given, then the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. That criteria we are using. And which are the two isosceles triangle? The first one is triangle ABC, the second one is triangle DBC. So in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. So for AB, which is the opposite angle? Angle 1. Similarly in AC, which is the opposite angle? Angle 2. So angle 1 equal to angle 2. Then similarly in BDC we have written BD equal to CD. That means angle 3 equal to angle 4. What is the reason? We are in angles. Our statement should be clear. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That criteria we have used. Now after this what we should do? We should add these two equations, angle 1 plus angle 3 and angle 2 plus angle 4. Arrange that. If you are changed the side also you can arrange and write, that's all. Now for getting ACD, 1 plus 3 we can see. In 1 plus 3 what is the angle? Complete angle ACD. So I'll write here angle ACD. Similarly angle 2 plus 4, the complete angle is angle ABD, which is the required equation. So hence proved. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. Side BA is produced to D such that AD equal to AB. Show that angle BCD is a right angle. That means we have to prove what here? Angle C is 90 degree. Now read the question once again. What is given part? Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. That means this small part. ABC is an isosceles triangle. So here it is marked AB equal to AC. So what we can say about angle 1 and 2? Angle 1 and 2 is also equal only. Now similarly, what is extended? BA is produced to D such that AD equal to AB. AD equal to AB. Okay, you cannot follow this one. I'll write once again. What is given here? AB equal to AC and also AD equal to AB. Now what is the meaning of this one? AB equal to AC and AD equal to AB implies AB equal to AC equal to AD, right? So AC and AD are also equal. If AC and AD are equal, again it is an isosceles triangle ACD. So let me write here 3 and here 4. What you can say about 3 and 4? Both are again equal only. So what first we got? 1 and 2 equal, and now we got 3 and 4. Now children, what you should do means here AB and AD is given. Based on that we cannot make the conclusion. Whenever isosceles triangle property is used, it should be in one triangle. That means here one equal side, here one equal side. In a different triangle it is, then we cannot apply. Here ABC is the first triangle we have taken, and AB and AC are the two equal sides. So this happened in one triangle. Their base angles are equal. Similarly, now we got all the three sides are equal. So we can mark that AC as well as AD is also equal only, right? Now this happened in which triangle? Now ACD, right? So this is also in a different triangle, and also the two sides are equal. That means ACD is the isosceles triangle. Again base angles are equal. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Now what should be proved here? To prove angle C equal to 90 degree. Angle BCD equal to 90 degree, or angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 90 degree, right? 2 plus 3 equal to 90 degree. Now proof. Okay, in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. So what we can write? Angle 2 equal to 1 we can write, or okay, I'll write angle 2 equal to angle 1, equation number 1. What is the reason? Angles opposite to equal side. I'll go for the second triangle. In triangle ACD, the second triangle, AC equal to AD. If AC equal to AD means I should write angle 4 equal to angle 3, or angle 3 is equal to angle 4, because 2 plus 3 is required. So 2 and 3 I want one side. So now together what is the reason? We can write angles opposite to equal sides. Angle opposite to equal sides. Now this 1 plus 2 we will add. 1 plus 2 we will add. Angle 1 plus 2 we will add means angle 2 plus 3 equal to angle 1 plus 4. or what we can say means this or we can write that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. This is the easiest way. This method we cannot use here. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. So angle sum property. Angle sum property. Now what we got, angle 1 and 2 are equal. We want 2 plus 3 is 90. That means 1 and 4 should avoid. So instead of 1 I can write angle 2. Instead of 4 I can write again 3. Right? So 180 degree. So using 1 and 2. Okay. Now here 2 only. Okay, now how many times angle 2 is there? 2 times of angle 2 and 2 times of angle 3 equal to 180, or we can say 2 into angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180. This shows that angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 90. What is the angle 2 plus angle 3? That is angle BCD. Therefore, angle BCD equal to 90 degree. Hence proved. It's given in the question that AB equal to AC, AD equal to AB. By this what you get? All the three sides are equal. This must be written, otherwise it's a wrong proof. Now what is to be proved? Angle BCD 90. From the figure it is angle 2 plus angle 3. Now AB equal to AC, I can write angle 2 equal to angle 1, angles opposite to equal side. AC equal to AD, by rule I should write angle 4 equal to angle 3 only, but we want in the result 2 plus 3 together, so I interchange the side, angle 3 equal to angle 4. Now what is the reason we have written here? Angles opposite to equal sides. Now what is the construction, what is the part we have to write means, in triangle BCD I should write here. In triangle BCD, all the angles sum is equal to 180 degree, right? That means 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. But we want the result angle 2 plus 3 only. So 1 and 4 should be eliminated. So instead of 1, angle 2 should write. Instead of 4, angle 3 should be written. So 2 times of angle 2 plus 2 times of angle 3 equal to 180. Therefore, angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180. Angle BCD equal to 90 degree. Hence proved. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A equal to 90 degree. So we have already marked angle A 90. AB and AC are equal. So I should mark AB and AC are also equal. So if I have written 1 and 2 here, what you can say about this one? This 1 and 2 are also equal, right? Now what is given in the question? In triangle ABC, angle A 90, AB equal to AC. To find angle B and angle C. Proof. Okay. AB equal to AC. Where? In triangle ABC. This implies that angle 2 is equal to angle 1. Right? Angle 2 equal to angle 1, let us take it is equal to x. Now in triangle ABC, what we can write? Angle sum property we can use, right? So angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180. Angle A is 90 degree. Angle B and C we have taken as angle 1 and 2, both are equal to x only. So 2x equal to 90, x equal to 45 degree. Therefore, angle B equal to angle C is equal to 45 degree. Very simple question. Angle sum property only. Here I should write the reason, angle sum property. So what is given in the question? Angle A 90 and it is an isosceles right angle triangle, isn't it? It's isosceles triangle at the same time is a right angle also. So this is 90 means we already know that 1 plus 2 is also equal to 90 only. But 1 and 2 are equal because of isosceles triangle property. So we are taken as x. Angle sum property we can write that 90 plus x equal to 180. That means x equal to 45 degree. Therefore angle B equal to angle C is equal to 45. Next question, show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. We already know the concept that when it is an equilateral triangle, each angle will be equal to 60 degree only. So what is given here? Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Is an equilateral triangle, right? To prove angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C is equal to 60 degree. Proof. Okay, we can use directly angle sum property and that we can prove, but here we have to use the concept of the angles opposite to equal sides, right? So we'll write here A in triangle ABC, AB equal to BC. See, AB equal to BC right now. So AB opposite angle I will take 1 and BC opposite angle I will take as a 2. So this implies angle 1 equal to angle 2. Similarly, BC equal to AC. BC equal to AC means which angle? BC opposite side is angle 2 and AC opposite angle is angle 3. Right. So we can write that angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Okay. So from 1 and 2 what we can write? Angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to angle 3, let it be x. What is the reason here we should write angles opposite to equal side? Now in triangle ABC, angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 equal to 180. That means x plus x equal to 180. So 3x equal to 180, x equal to 60. Easy only we can use angle sum property and prove. That doesn't mean here because we should use this concept, angles opposite to equal side. Here I should write angles opposite to equal side. Geometrical proof only, so proof should be written. Don't take it as a granted because we already know that equilateral triangle each angle equal to 60 degree only. So what is to be proved? Don't ask me like that. Here the proof is asked based on the geometrical way with the statement and reason we should. So what is the reason we have taken? AB equal to BC and also BC equal to AC. That means all the three sides are equal. Similarly 1 equal to 2 and 2 equal to 3. So all the three angles are equal to x. So these are the steps to be written correctly. Then you can directly write 3x equal to 180 and x equal to 60 degree. That means what is the measurement of an equilateral triangle's angle? Each angle equal to 60 degree. With this today's class we are winding up, and you already know that 7.2 exercise is also completed. Practice more. Geometry portion is not that much easy. So thank you.